This is the video instruction for the lunar phases simulation. So this is what the document looks like. The document can be found in Unified Classroom. Under the page, It's Just a Moon phase. Just bring the recording box over. So you're in It's Just a Moon phase. And you see that to do on 10/29 is your lunar phases simulation. You can find that in the class pages, or if you click on progress and assignment list, you will find that towards the top, once Unified loads as lunar phases simulation. You go to make the handout. In the instruction area, very important, you have to click on the link. That will get you to the PBS simulation. You're going to explore the simulation and then complete the chart attached as a handout. A Spanish version has been provided. So we need to first click on this link that's in the description box. So when we click on the link, we should get to this, where we have our sun, our earth, our moon, our person, and we can also see this over here. The type of moon, how much is illuminated, how much is visible, and then time since new moon, the current time that this guy is experiencing or gal is experiencing. So all these buttons and all these things for us to play around with. So after we play around and do some manipulations, we are going to be completing this worksheet over here. So what you're going to do is get it so that the phase is in new moon. Then you're going to write down the approximate time since the new moon, and that's written right on the simulation. The percentage of the illuminated side that is visible. So that means what's the percent of the moon that's lit up? So we know that in a new moon, we have 0%. We can see 0% of the moon. During the first quarter and the third quarter, we see 50%. And we know that during the full moon, we see 100%. This part here, the approximate moonrise time, might be a little tricky. If you notice, I'm going to go back to the simulation now. You can click on Show Moonrise and Moonset Line. So if you click that, you have some more options. So if we were to manipulate the moon and turn it over, you can see how things are changing, how the moon's getting bigger and smaller. So that one, just make your best guess, and we will discuss. The next box over here, position of the moon, the sun, and the earth. So because it's in a Word document and we don't have this paper in front of us, we kind of have to be creative. So I pre-made these shapes for you. Blue is earth, gray is the moon, and the big yellow one is the sun. Makes sense. Sun, yellow, moon, gray, and the earth has a lot of water, so that's why I just colored it blue. So what you need to do is move the positions of the sun, earth, and moon so that you're making a model of the new moon. And you can get this, and we're going to bring this right back to the simulation, by looking at the simulation. So here we see our order is sun, moon, earth. And then when we look over a little bit further, we see that's a new moon. So we know that we must have the sun, the moon, and then the earth. So that's what you would do for all of the rest of the boxes all the way to the right. So you're going to do all of the boxes for all 8 of the phases. If you don't finish during class time, it is your homework. When you're done with it and Unified, hit submit.